See, what I tell y'all, the divestment movement is literally a Ponzi scheme. And how the divestment movement is a Ponzi scheme. Let's start with Christian encouragement. Now, I remember David Curl, rest in power, the great David Curl, when he asked a question of Christian encouragement, where is Waldo? Now, I'm going to show you the intellectual dishonesty of a lot of these divestment and swirling women. They'll sit up here and promote Brad as the provider, the protector, and all that shit. But when you go and dissect the relationships that a lot of these divestors have with white men, you'll find out a lot of things. They reveal a lot of things. You'll find out that a lot of these divestors, they date older white guys who damn near ready to kick the bucket to old man Tuckett. And there's a lot of them, even with, and they date mostly white men who don't have shit. They date white men who don't have no money or anything like that. But you let them tell you that somehow Brad is the provider. So you're trying to figure out, if this dude, the provider, well, why is she doing all the work and why he's doing nothing? And then on top of that, you start thinking, like, don't make no sense. You start thinking then, Eureka, I got it. His whiteness and the procurement of a biracial baby. Damn. So when you figure that out, that's what the provisions of white men are, the protection that really, I said in the video, that really Brad don't really protect black women. Even when they are married to him, the black women, they can go to a white man or be with a white man and get disrespected by other white people. Why is she with Brad, including their white man's family members? They say all kind of racist shit and then make it off if it's a joke. But they really mean it. Her wife, she deal with, that black woman with Brad deal with all kind of racism. But this is what black women do. They project all that shit on black men and white women. See, the thing is, when Becky with Tyrone, she's up under the provisions and protections of Tyrone. That means 9 times out of 10, if you say something about Becky with Tyrone around, Tyrone like, hey, what you say? Who you say that to? He gonna check your ass. Now, this what black women say. See these black men to protect them white women. No, black men protect any women they with. I said, ain't no woman that black men black men don't protect those women. That's bullshit. They protect black women. I've seen niggas go above and beyond for black women. Damn, they're getting killed themselves. You have black women that are called, that see niggas get something done to them, and what they do, they call up some niggas, and niggas put in work for black women. So don't come talk to me about black women and not protected by black men when all y'all black women have to do is call Pookie and Ray Ray, Tyrone and Lucius, and call their cousin them, and them niggas will go in there and put work on whatever nigga they have a problem with. I seen it happen. So don't tell me that bullshit lie that black men don't protect black women. When you have black women, all they have to do is have a phone call and niggas be over there to defend their ass. Don't say niggas been getting killed in the behalf of black. You had niggas killed in behalf of black women. So don't come to me with that bullshit. Y'all lie, y'all black women lie about a lot of shit, but one thing y'all ain't gonna tell me is that somehow black men don't protect y'all when y'all know that's a goddamn lie. Y'all know that's a lie. But back to what I was saying, you'll have these white men that don't protect black women, that they have and be in relationship with these Brads. and they don't come to the black woman's aid. But black women ain't gonna say shit about that. They ain't gonna say shit about that. They ain't gonna say shit about a video I had made showing that they took down, showing a white dude and his white girlfriend getting ready to fight a black chick if it wasn't for me and another black dude popping up. Yeah. And then after that, she was with a white dude. And the white dude didn't do shit. After all that shit was diffused, that this black chick didn't even give us a thank you. Didn't even give us a thank you. Went back with that white dude, and me and the black dude said, "You welcome." And she looked at us, and the white dude looked at us like we were like, puzzled and shit. And we told me and this other brother said, "You welcome, Keisha." So yes, when you do help black women, when they in those situations, they'll try to ignore just a normal thing. And this is why a lot of black men, when they see y'all ass out there with a Brad and y'all Brad doing shit to y'all or saying shit to y'all, we don't say shit. We walk away. And then y'all still turn around and say it's y'all black men fault. It's always Jermaine's fault when y'all in an abusive relationship with Brad, because I know what it is. You think that we supposed to come over there and be your attack dog for you black women. Y'all think we supposed to be the attack dog, attack Brad. While you sitting and talk shit about us with Brad, talking about we ain't spit. But y'all over there with Brad and he ain't protecting y'all ass. So y'all want us to come over there and help y'all when y'all need us. Be your good Rottweiler black nigga attack dog to attack that white man only for you to end up back with him. Or he get back with you, divide his time and send your ass to the upper room secretly and nobody don't know your ass until you chopped up and shit on a lake like that black girl, what's her name, Sade Robinson. When I keep telling y'all this little young, I don't give a fuck what nobody say. That little black girl, Sade Robinson, was doing sex work. She was, let's keep it real. A lot of motherfuckers hate that when I said that Sade Robinson was doing sex work. She was a prostitute. She was hoeing. And she got jammed up by that white dude and killed. That's the reality of that. And you have a lot of these black women that be doing shit. Only Logical broke that shit down on this channel. How most interactions between Keisha, these black women, and white men, they be white. The black women be fucking prostitutes and fucking escorts. That's why they have a no black male clause, because they only date white men. Because they trying to land a white man. And some of them do land a white man for a few seasons. Then they end up shit happening, and they end up either seeing the upper room or they end up pregnant with white men's kids, and the white men kick them to the curb. And where do those black women run their ass back to after all that shit? After all that divesting and swirling? Where they end up at? Right back over here in the black community with their biracial children up there caping for black men. And then there's some simp ass niggas that go and get with them. That's fucking it up. But like I said, we all know the truth that the divestment movement is a failure. It's a failure because y'all gotta sell y'allself to Brad. Brad ain't out there. You don't see no white men out here making channels trying to get with y'all. You don't see no white men making no channel talking about we looking for individually, yeah, because those white guys, they ain't getting the quality white women that they want to smash. So they like, shit, well, at least I could get me an attractive black woman. Yeah, that's why y'all easy. That's why that's why these white dudes can run around saying black women are easy. They can if you want to get laid, just get with a Keisha. Why you think they say that? It's easy for white men to get laid by black women because y'all put yourselves out there, but give black men a third degree just to go out on a date. Niggas go on a date with y'all meet them on social media. First thing y'all bitches start doing is begging for money and shit. And then show y'all empty ass ice boxes and shit. But remember, a few years ago, black women was kicking black men ass all over the place. They the most educated in underwater basket weaving, and they got more bullshit degrees, even though black men was found out to make way more money than black women without the degrees, without the student loan debt. Black women still found themselves to think that they were better than their black male counterpart. But like I said, you'll have these Keishas that live in this so-called fairy tale land that somehow Brad is their hero. So fuck it, I'm a black man, so I support the divestment movement. Hey, you want to go over the fence? Hey, go ahead over there. But when you go over there, don't bring your ass back.